Yo, what's Glorbin Glorbies? Welcome back to Journaling Over It. Today I have a story about something that happened to me recently. I was hanging out with my friend at a park playing basketball, and we were taking a break sitting on a bench, and then a little kid walked up to us, and he was probably, I don't know, 5 years old, maybe 7. He stared at us, and then he said, "Are you guys brothers?" He said, "Are you guys brothers or just friends?" And we said, "We're just friends." And then he paused, and he waited a bit, and he said, "What do you like?" And my buddy said, "We like basketball." And then he paused again, and he said, "Do you guys have Nintendo Switch?" And I was like, "Yeah, I got a Nintendo Switch." And he said, "We got a Nintendo Switch for Christmas. We love it. Our favorite game is Minecraft." And then my friend and I were like, "Oh, we love Minecraft. Nice." And then I asked him, I said, "Do you play Super Smash Brothers?" And he said, yeah, I love Super Smash Brothers." And I was like, "Cool." And then I think his mom called him, so he walked away, and he said, "Bye." And I said, "Nice to meet you." And he said, "Nice to meet you." And then he left. I've said this forever, and I still believe it. I think that little kids really know something about socializing that we as adults forget. And what I mean by that is, this kid walked up, I mean, he didn't say hi, which maybe that's not a great lesson, but he just walked up and he started asking us questions. It was so simple, and I was like genuinely interested in, talking to this kid because it was cool. There's a certain bluntness to the way children interact, like they just say what they're thinking, and it creates really honest and interesting conversation. My favorite part of the whole interaction is his second question, which is, "What do you like?" Like, not even what do you like to do, just what do you like? Which is such an open-ended question. It's fun for the person. It was fun for us to get asked that question. I think, if an adult asked that question, it would still lead to interesting conversation because it's so open-ended, so simple, and it's so pure. Like, he was just curious about what we liked. I really think that kids are onto something in that they just say what they're thinking. They're also not afraid of looking stupid. As an adult, you might not ask the question, "What do you like?" or "What's your favorite color?" because you're an adult and you think, well, I can't, that's not an appropriate question. People will think I'm a weirdo. Maybe they will, but I'm convinced that there's a lot of people, at least I'm one of them, that would be interested in the same questions and conversations that little children have. Not all of them, but some of them. I'm not saying that I want to talk about coloring books all day. I'm saying that little kids are so honest and so genuinely just open-minded and curious that they have real conversations. At least they know how to talk to people without overthinking it. I don't know if there's a practical way to implement this. I like to think that if you just let yourself feel more like a kid, I don't know, I think life becomes a bit more fun, maybe even a little bit easier. Kids are so present. As we get older and smarter, we get better at planning, but sometimes it comes at the cost of being in the moment. So we gotta try to reclaim that, right? Reclaim the fun lovingness and the curiosity about the world that you once had as a kid. I think that's how life is supposed to be. Part of what ages you, I think, is thinking, I'm an adult now, I'm an adult, I have to be serious, I'm an adult. There's some part of me that says, I'm an adult, I can't do this or I have to do that, and nonsense. Like, yes, there are certain responsibilities. It doesn't mean you have to give up the fun-loving, kiddish side of you. I think kids also worry less. No amount of worrying you do is going to make any ounce of difference to what's going to happen. That's Alan Watts. I might have butchered the quote, but who cares? And one more thing. I think that the person that you were as a kid is probably not too dissimilar from the person you are now. Because I was looking back at some of my old, elementary school writings and projects, and it's so interesting to see how so much of me has not changed. Don't deny the little kid inside of you. The little kid knows what it wants, and I think it's still there. And the little kid is awesome because little kids are awesome. And if you are a kid, congrats. Have fun. Thank you guys so much for watching. Have a great day. Peace. That was win number 49. One more and we're completely gold.